Everyone, how's it going? Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the best diets to follow. Is there a best diet to follow? Um, do I follow a specific diet? Do I believe there's a specific diet that's the best? Um, Personally, I don't. I am sort of fluctuating between my diets. If I have a 3,500 calorie one day, maybe the next day I'll burn a bunch of calories and eat whatever I want. So at the end of the day, dieting comes down to what's sustainable for you, um, what you can do, what you can stick to, what you are able to maintain for the long run. So if I'm on a diet, I have to make sure that everything is right, that everything is satiating. First of all, your diet has to be satiating. If you are not sticking to a diet that isn't satiating, you're gonna go over your calories and you're gonna gain a bunch of weight. So if I'm on a diet and I'm eating 3,500 calories, I have to make sure that those calories are gonna fill me up. If not, then I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to go over my calories. And again, I don't want this to happen. So sticking to a strict diet doesn't have to suck. If you're doing more cardio per day, if I'm doing 3,500 calories, then I can eat 3,500 calories. It's a lot more than if you're sedentary. If I'm sedentary and I don't do any sort of cardio, I'll probably only be able to eat 1,500 calories. So sticking to a diet, it's completely up to you. If I am eating 3,500 calories, again, I have to make sure that my meals are tasty, that they're satiating, that there's something that I can stick to. So the best diet to follow depends on you. Do you want to do more cardio? Do you want to do less cardio? Do you want to do a bunch of cardio? So sticking to a diet is something that you have to stick to, and that you have to make sure that your meals are actually tasty, and that you can stick to these meals on a daily basis. Again, if I'm eating this amount of calories, I have to make sure that my meals are tasty, that my meals are delicious. Maybe they don't have to be like completely like delicious, like oh they're so good, but they have to be like at least pretty tasty, So if you guys prefer like chicken, tilapia, Greek yogurt, I'm a fan of Greek yogurt. I'm a fan of chicken. I'm a fan of ground beef. I'm a fan of, maybe turkey, ground turkey, sausage. I don't like the 99.1 turkey. I like the 93.7 or the 96.4. The best diet to follow is something that you can stick to. If you like doing a bunch of cardio and eating whatever you want, then do that. If you don't like doing a bunch of cardio, maybe you can only do moderate amounts of cardio. You can do like, I don't know, 1,000. You can burn 1,000, 2,000 calories. So the best diet to follow, again, is something that you can stick to. Your meals, you might have to compromise on some of your meals. One of my meals is a Greek yogurt bowl. It has berries. I have a bagel, a healthier, higher protein bagel. banana. So yeah, if you are sort of wondering like, can I have tasty meals on my diet? Yes, you can. You don't have to suffer with, broccoli, celery, tilapia, unseasoned egg whites. You don't have to do any of this stuff. So the best diet to follow is a diet that you can stick to. Maybe you might have to give up some of your junk food favorites. If I'm eating Wingstop, if I'm eating, In-N-Out, McDonald's on a daily basis, if you're doing this, you might have to stop doing this, Obviously, you don't have to completely get rid of this food, but sticking to a diet that you can follow is going to be the best way to, keep the weight off long term. Again, if you're not willing to do like hours and hours and hours of cardio to be able to eat whatever you want, then maybe you can do moderate amounts of cardio, eat healthier foods, eat like healthier flatbreads, chicken, Greek yogurt, stuff like that. So the best diet to follow, again, is something that you can stick to, and you have to make sure that you're having, an adequate amount of calories. If you're eating 1,500 calories, then you might not be, in the best position. If I'm eating 3,500 calories, then it might be, a bit better for you. But I know a lot of people have favorite foods and they don't like sort of compromising, I know a lot of people love, they have their favorites and they can't give them up for whatever reason. You can still have these favorites on your diet. If I'm having 3,500 calories, maybe I can reserve a few of those calories for some of my favorites. If I have like a slice of pizza, again, maybe you can't eat the whole pizza, but you can eat like a slice. You can reserve some calories for the slice. And you don't have to completely get rid of the foods that you enjoy. So maybe you can sort of compromise a bit and eat the best foods, the ones that are going to satisfy you, the ones that are going to help you feel good as well. I know a lot of younger people can get away with sort of eating junk food and staying very lean. And it's something that a lot of people don't worry about. If you're younger and you can stay lean and you can stay in shape, then do it. So if I'm doing like hours and hours of cardio and I can get away with eating junk food, then sorry, who's to say that I'm not gonna do that? If I don't do hours and hours of cardio, then I'm not gonna eat the food that is very delicious. So the best diet to follow is something that you can stick to. Personally, again, I have these favorites. I love pizza. I love pizza. I love burgers and fries. Those are some of my favorites. I love waffles. So, yeah. I know a lot of people struggle with their diet, you know, especially in this day and age when we're having like, what do you call it? A huge like obesity crisis. A lot of people are overweight. A lot of people are out of shape. A lot of people are actually in not the best health. Because of the junk food, you know. There's so much junk food going around. I'm actually gonna eat some junk food right now. Because I want junk food, you know. I crave junk food just like everyone else. So maybe completely removing junk food isn't the best thing to do. I know even Greg O'Gallagher has like junk food every once in a while. I know Greg Doucette has junk food. I know David Lade has junk food every once in a while. I know a lot of these bodybuilders have junk food once in a while, you know. I have junk food once in a while. But every time I have junk food, it's in pretty large amounts, you know. So I do have a diet that is working for me right now. I'm incorporating fast into my diet. If you're not sort of, what do you call it? If you're not on the best diet, you might gain weight actually. Because, again, if your diet sucks, if your diet is bland, and if you find yourself cheating on your diet throughout the week, if you find yourself unsatisfied with your meals, if you find yourself sort of, you know, struggling to stick to your diet, I know it happens a lot, especially when you're dieting year round. I've been doing this for a while. I've been dieting every single day pretty much, besides my, you know, whenever I have a cheat day or a cheat meal. So the best diet to follow is something that's going to work for you. You have to take each and every day into consideration. If I have Monday through Saturday, I am going to, you know, count every calorie. I'm going to weigh my food. I'm going to do everything that I can to stay on my diet. If I have like a cheat day, then I'll have my cheat day. But my diet works for me because I'm able to fast. I'm incorporating fasting into my diet. If I have a 1-day fast, then I'll weigh myself the next day and I'll see how much weight I'll lose. If I have a 2-day fast, actually this week I'm going to be attempting a 2-day fast. So if you guys are interested in a 2-day fast video, go check it out. Actually, no, don't go check it out. I'm going to have it up in a bit. So I'm going to have a 2-day fast video up, you know, in the next 2 days. So I will be attempting a 2-day fast. Tomorrow I will still be, you know, increasing my activity. So I'm trying to find a diet that works for me. The best diet that works for me, you know. If I have a 2-day fast, then all this food is gonna be gone by you know, the 2 days pretty much. I might drop like 10 pounds. So again, finding a diet that works for you is gonna be the best way to stick to your diet. There is no best diet to follow, in my experience. I started off with eating, you know, super lean ground turkey, sausage, turkey bacon, a bunch of stuff like that, you know, like stuff that I didn't really enjoy as much as now. My diet has evolved. It's definitely evolved. I used to eat like the 99 ground turkey with, you know, I put like some hot sauce on it, And I mean, it tasted alright. I scarfed it down because I had to. If I had, like, I don't know, I remember actually having the 99 cent turkey. It wasn't the best, so I switched it up. So finding a diet, the best diet to follow is your personal preferences. Do you like chocolate milk? Do you like chicken? Do you like ground beef? Do you like Greek yogurt? Do you like vegetables? I eat vegetables. Are they my favorite food? No, but I eat vegetables. Am I sort of keen on 99 cent turkey breast? No, I'm not keen on that. Not very keen on it. So, am I keen on fish, tilapia? No, I'm not. Am I keen on celery? No. Am I keen on broccoli? No. So finding the best diet that you can follow is something that you can stick to. You might have to make some compromises. If I have vegetables, I'm gonna pick the vegetables that I enjoy, that I can tolerate, that are good for me, my health, and that taste the best. I'm not gonna pick broccoli over mixed greens. I'm not gonna pick tilapia over Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is so much better than tilapia, in my experience. Actually, I'm gonna go grab my pizza. It just came in, so I'll talk with you guys in a bit. I ordered a huge pizza for you guys. It's a deep dish pizza. I'm gonna be eating it, talking with you guys about the best diet to follow. Again, I'm having these huge cheat days where I'm able to eat these huge pizzas. It's a deep dish pizza, so very, very tasty. Look, it's a huge deep dish pizza. I'm gonna be scarfing it down. First bite. I've had this pizza before, but it's so delicious. Tastes so good. So again, finding the best diet that you can follow is, not completely getting rid of your longtime favorites. I'm a huge fan of pizza. I freaking love pizza. It's my favorite thing in the world. Do I have it every single day? No. It's so delicious. Do I have it every single day? No. But finding a diet that you can stick to is about not completely getting rid of your favorites. It's about incorporating them, very infrequently. I don't have this all the time, I'm allowing myself to have this. And I am mitigating the damage of, all the calories in this freaking pizza by fasting. That's why I love fasting. So if I'm having this pizza, I'm gonna freaking revel in it. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna allow this pizza to compromise my weight goals, my weight loss goals. It doesn't mean that your physique will, sort of backtrack, or, if you're on a weight loss journey. It doesn't mean that having these foods are gonna ruin your diet. It doesn't have to be like that. So finding a diet that you can stick to, again, is about incorporating some of your longtime favorites. It's about making sure that you're not, sort of depriving yourself. Look. Super cheesy, super delicious. So I'm not getting rid of these foods. I'm not. I'm still enjoying these foods. But I'm able to keep my shape, keep my physique, keep my body fat percentage at a low body fat percentage. I'm able to stay around 7 to 8% while enjoying these foods. These foods are delicious. I'm having deep dish pizzas. Look. So it doesn't mean that you have to get rid of these foods. Just because you're at 6 to 7, 8% body fat, it doesn't mean that you have to get rid of these foods. It doesn't mean that you can never have pizza, never have brownies, never have freaking a cheesesteak, or if you can never have like anything that that tastes remotely good. But again, this diet works for me. It might not work for you. This is the best diet for me right now. It's been working for me. I've been having great quality of life with this diet. And I'm not compromising my weight loss goals at the end of the day. I'm maintaining my 7 to 8% body fat percentage. I'm enjoying these foods. They're delicious. And, I don't have to worry about never having a deep dish pizza again. Never having pizza. Never having burgers or fries again. I don't have to worry about it because of the method I've developed. It doesn't mean that you will be able to stick to this method. You might not like fasting. You might not like fasting. Fasting may not be for you. Doing high amounts of cardio might not be for you. Even allowing yourself to have some of your favorite foods might not be the best for you. So again, my diet works for me. There is no best diet, personally. I know a lot of people do a bunch of cardio. Personally, I don't do that. I know a lot of people don't like doing cardio. I know a lot of people like doing hours and hours and hours of cardio. I know a lot of people cannot have their favorites on their diet. So, sticking to your diet, you have to find something that works for you. I'm into fasting right now. It's been working for me. It means that I can enjoy my favorites. I don't have to deprive myself every single day. If you are looking for the best diet to follow, if you're asking me, there is no best diet. Different people have different taste buds. You might like broccoli. You might like fish. You might like seafood. So again, if you like your diet, I can say that sticking to your diet is going to help you out a lot. I'm experimenting with fasting. I found fasting to be enjoyable, because I don't have to worry about, my favorites compromising my goals. So if I'm sticking to a diet, I'm making sure that it's tasty. It doesn't have to be the most delicious diet in the world. And I'm making sure that, my diet works for me. I'm making sure that my diet complements my weight training sessions, my cardio sessions. And I'm making sure that my diet is keeping me happy. It's keeping me motivated. It's keeping me punctual, If I have a bad diet, I might not be as punctual. I might actually stop working out. I know a lot of people stop working out because they go on these extreme diets. It's about finding what works for you. I will say that if you are concerned with your body fat percentage, you might, again, you might sort of, that looks very good. If you are concerned with your body fat percentage, I can definitely say that incorporating fasting is going to help out big time. If you're dieting year round, if you've been dieting for 1, 2, 3, 4 years, however long you've been dieting for, you can, I know some of you guys know that dieting can be very fatiguing. You might sort of become more focused with food. You might become sort of, you know, more focused on your diet, how many calories you're intaking, like I am. So if I'm eating this, I'm aware that it's loaded in calories. It means that I'm not gonna eat tomorrow. I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna fast for 2 days. It tastes good, so I might not be actually be craving my regular meals, believe it or not. Again, your diet doesn't have to suck. I'm eating my favorites, and I'm losing weight, and I'm keeping it off year round, you know. So I am dieting year round. It's something that I'm experienced with. It's something that I am passionate about. If you guys are interested in losing weight, getting into shape, follow my Instagram page. My Instagram page is luis.hern, the number 9. My Instagram page is luis.hern, the number 9. If you guys are wondering how I'm eating this sort of stuff and losing weight, staying shredded, staying around 7-8% body fat, you can't eat your favorites. You don't have to completely get rid of your favorites. You can reach your weight loss goals while eating your favorites and enjoying them. Follow my page. Send me a direct message if you guys are interested in transforming your physique, dropping your body fat percentage, keeping it off permanently, and enjoying a new lifestyle and feeling confident and secure about your body. So I'm gonna tell you guys that there is no one diet that you can stick to that's gonna, you know, be the best. There are endurance athletes that like burning a bunch of calories and eating junk food. There are bodybuilders that like eating minimal amounts of food and sticking to a strict diet and sort of depriving themselves of their favorites, at least for a while, you know. There are people who are sedentary and they like eating nothing. There are people who only fast and walk, and they save their calories for later in the day. There are people who cycle and run. There are endurance athletes. There are people who do less cardio. There are people who do a bunch of cardio. So it depends, you know. At the end of the day, it depends. Like, are you willing to do the cardio to be able to eat your favorites? Or do you want to stick to a stricter diet for a while? You know, and have scheduled refeeds, scheduled cheat days, scheduled cheat meals. It all depends. Personally, I've been getting more into endurance sports because I like the extra calories that I can eat. If I'm doing like cardio on my bike and then I run, I can eat a bunch more food, you know, which means I can have more liberty with my food choices. So at the end of the day, there is no best diet. There are Olympic swimmers, Olympic runners, Olympic endurance runners, Olympic endurance cyclists, bodybuilders, people who are just sticking to a diet. If I have, you know, the time, then I'll do 6, 7, 8 hours of cardio and I'll be able to eat whatever I want. If not, then, you know, I'll switch my diet up. So it's also about your lifestyle. If you are able to do the hours of cardio, then go for it. If that's what you enjoy, then do it. If you aren't able to do the hours of cardio, then, or if you don't want to, then maybe you might have to stick to a stricter diet. You know, chicken, egg whites, lean meats, protein. So there is no best diet to follow. There is no best diet to follow. I'm incorporating different diets. I'll use some of the sugar-free alternatives, the lower calorie, 0-calorie stuff. I'll incorporate some of my favorites, like pizza. I'll incorporate vegetables. I'll incorporate fasting. I'll incorporate the one thing that I always do is lots of cardio. I always do lots of cardio. I always try to get my cardio up because it means I can burn more calories per session, which is a great tool. It's never a bad tool to have. So yeah, that is a great reason sort of study your diet, you know. Is my diet working for me? Am I satisfied with my diet? Am I, you know, is my diet keeping me motivated? Am I excited to work out? Am I excited to go to the gym? Am I satisfied? Are my taste buds being satisfied? on my taste buds not being satisfied. It means I might go out and cheat on my diet. It means I won't be able to stick to my diet year round. Finding ways to stay on your diet, if you're on the fly, it's a great way. It's a great tool to have. So fasting is a great tool to have. Having good levels of conditioning, great levels, even better. Doing year-round cardio is a powerful tool. Pushing hard on your cardio, prioritizing your cardio, it's gonna help you out with your diet. Again, there is no best diet to follow. If you are wondering what my preference is, I incorporate different methods. I'll incorporate fasting, I'll incorporate the 0-calorie alternatives, I'll incorporate the diet versions of foods, I'll incorporate vegetables, fruits, all this stuff. So, yeah. So I sort of fluctuate. Again, there is no best diet to follow. I'll incorporate fasting, 1-day fast. I'm going to be attempting a 2-day fast. That video will be up in a bit. So, again, there's no best diet to follow. You have to find what works for you. It might take you a while. I've found something that works for me right now, and I'm sticking to it. So, I've made great progress. If you guys are interested, follow my Instagram page. It's luis.hern, the number 9. Again, it's luis.hern, the number 9. Send me a direct message if you guys have any questions. If you're struggling to stick to a diet, if you're wondering what diet will work for me, I've been struggling with my diet. I'm eating this diet and it doesn't work, and I go back to my old diet and I just keep struggling with my diet. I can't stick to it. Send me a message. I can definitely help you guys out. You don't have to completely get rid of your favorites. You don't have to say goodbye to them forever. And you can even be able to eat, various amounts of food. So follow my page, give this video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel and watch my previous videos to see how I dropped the weight and how I'm keeping it off. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later.